Thank you for joining the Syndicate Network and your host, Skywalker the Jedi. Skywalker the Jedi.
Yo. What's going on? What's going on, y'all? It is your boy, Skywalker the Jedi, back at y'all with another one. Y'all could be anywhere else in the world right now, but you're here with us rocking out, and we appreciate that. Especially at a time like this. We appreciate you guys. Ain't that right, Leon?
Beyond words.
Ooh, oh my God, the chickens have come home to roost. We had to have an emergency stream tonight. I did not plan on going live. I was not at home. Right? I was chilling.
Facts.
Matter of fact,
big facts.
The good Austin had already hit me up and was like, hey, because I had already hit him up with an idea for the next thumb. And he was like, yo, you need that for tonight? I was like, nah, bro, I'm chilling tonight, bro. Dog. Like, go ahead, bro. You know what I mean?
Take the night off, you know?
Take the night off. But little did we know we was going to be here, right? And much love, bro. Much love. We got a lot to discuss. Let's say what's going on. We got Planet Velt in there. It said clickbait or for real. Oh, yeah, of little faith.
Facts,
oh,
bro.
Yeah, of little faith. We gonna see. Do I clickbait, bro? When the hell? When do I clickbait, dog?
When have we ever?
I don't think I've ever clickbaited.
I think that might have been from my channel. I have no idea because I saw it over on mine. I was like,
nah, bro. I'm pretty sure that was up before your stream even went up. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Pretty sure.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Pretty sure. Yeah. What's going on, W Neck Ron, the homie that never wavered? We got Bat Dan's thoughts in the building. What's going on, Bat Dan? Another one that never wavered. Right? We got the Nightwing in the house. What's going on, Nightwing?
Facts. Shout out to the never wavers.
Sin Havoc 5150. Talk about never wavered, right? Man, we got some OGs in the house tonight, dog. He said, remember when Zack Snyder wasn't allowed to write Netflix on the t-shirt? Now he's reposting the post with the 2 hashtags. Bruh, Zack Snyder is following the ROEs. But we're going to get into that later. Because I've been seeing, dog, bruh, people still allergic to that first hashtag, dog. I'm seeing it around.
It's wild, ain't it?
And Zack Snyder himself followed the ROE. So who do these people think they are, bro? Right?
Who do you think you are?
The unmitigated gall, bro.
Wow.
That even now. All right. Oh, no, but we're going to get into that. Right? Much love. Frank C says, Sky, that sell bandwagon about no, let them stay over there, dog. We don't need them. We never did, bro. If it would have been up to them, we wouldn't be here right now. These are facts. They would have rather us not get the shit, right? Than say, hey, like those guys got it, and maybe their idea is what we all need to get on board with. We've been saying the same shit. But no. Yes, those pesky cell boys indeed. Oh no, but it's gonna be a fun stream. This is gonna be a really, really fun stream. The bell has been rung indeed. Oh no, we about to get to it. Right? Hey, he's a J. Oliva posted it too. Look, once Zach does it, that's all I need, dog. You know what I mean? That's where I get my. Wasn't we supposed to get our cues from Zack Snyder, dog?
That's what I thought.
As like a fan of, wasn't we supposed to get our cues from the big guy?
Facts.
Ain't that what we were supposed to be doing? That's what I thought, bro.
Because I ain't gonna say no names. I mean, but the name was on the screen. But even that gentleman, if we were to get our cues from everybody outside of Zach, even that gentleman doubted the very hashtag that Zach just reposted.
Right? Crazy, bro. Crazy, dog. What's going on, Mark, with the $10 super chat saying the bell has been rung and he is coming.
And he's hungry.
He's found us. Ooh-wee. Oh, Lord. Boy, do we got problems up here. Much love for the $10 super chat. Let me go ahead and get this drop, bro.
What are they doing here?
They're selling, Mortimer.
Well, that's ridiculous. Unless that crop report...
God help us.
I told you we shouldn't have committed everything, you asshole!
I gotta get Wilson and tell him to sell.
Wilson, where are you going?
Oh, you idiot. Get back in there at once and sell.
But I
Oh my God, bro. Hey, that drop, dog.
Yeah, man. With all the captions on it. Cold-blooded, bro. I
That
love
drop, dog. W. Necron said, the strong never waver, dog. Indeed. Don't ever compromise. Let them
it.
know.
Tell him,
bro.
Necron.
Sean Franklin said, what up? What's going on, Josh Herrera? Dennis Medina said, wait, when that happened? Hey, nah, just chill. Just chill. Right? We about to get to that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna break it down. Joe Buck said, don't forget Wayne T. Carr and Ray Porter. Bro, everybody that's involved with this project follows the ROEs, dog.
Literally, bro.
Except the people surrounding the shit. It's so weird, dog. It's so weird. Right? We all follow the ROEs. The people involved follow the ROEs, except the people that's surrounding it, bro. Crazy. Right? Because we gotta have that space to get these other hashtags in there. But who been telling y'all that all that, you know what? Wait a minute. I ain't even about to go. Yes, we have what we need, bro. Right? Yes. And they are going to join us in this. They will stumble. They will fall. But in time,
they will join us in the sun.
Yo, is this crazy? What's going on, Taylor Nielsen? We got Taylor Weston here. We got the tale of two Taylors. Right?
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Though you're animation, right? Animation, dog. Nah, that's what we should be talking about. Animation right now. Get out of here. Anti-life has been found this odd, and we shall stop at nothing to possess it.
And we shall stop at nothing to possess it."
All right. Oh my God.
We need to switch that line up. We will use the new ways. Sell,
bruh. Ready the armada, bro.
We will use the new ways.
Let me go ahead and get through this opening rigmarole so we can go ahead and get cracking with what we talking about, right? We're on the road to 5K, just so y'all know. Make sure y'all smashing that like button, subscribe, hitting that notification bell as well, because we over here doing great work, doing great work. You know what I mean? Making a lot of momentum, making a lot of noise. As y'all can see, we about to discuss this in a little bit, right? We are bro. It is not to be debated. We are the originators, the creators, the founders, CEO, whatever you want to call it, bro.
Let them know.
Right? Whatever you want to call it. These two hashtags been us. Rocking out this whole time. Go ahead, Leon.
Perfectly aligned too. You know what I mean? Gentlemen to the left of your screen. The man, the myth, the legend, the one who gave birth to this idea. Hashtag sells ZSJL to Netflix. the man who kept the fuel on the flame, put up the shield to surround said hashtag, to put around said idea, myself, hashtag sell. So Snyderverse to Netflix. Like it's just perfect, bro.
Crazy, bro. Crazy, bro. Oh no, we getting to it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
We've been trying to get that conclusion to Zack Snyder's DC arc and have been using these hashtags for the past two years and some change as a vehicle to do so. Right? If you would like to rock out and participate, we only ask 3 rules of engagement, right? Well, number 1, be positive, as we've been engaging with the current home is all of Zack Snyder's original projects. And they've been showing Zack mad love. So we want to make sure that we're reciprocating that love as a fan base. Rule number 2, we ask that you guys don't mix the hashtags as we're trying to keep the messaging as focused and effective as possible, right? Not trying to have any other conversations going on with what we're talking about. And last but certainly not least, please do not tag, mention, quote, tweet, reply to, or anything like that anybody over at WBD, which is including but not limited to one James Gunn. That's it, right? These ROEs are why we have been getting this far. It is why we have been really, I mean, solidified, bro. Like, we've really separated ourselves, right? There was always this talk of the Zack Snyder fandom being super toxic, right? We've totally separated ourselves from that whole conversation, which even makes something like this possible, right? Forbes has acknowledged what we've been doing is positive multiple times.
Definitely.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
They even said it in an article in doubt of it being possible. They said that one of the greatest factors was that it started positive and it's continuously been positive. So that's very interesting.
That was the very first time that they mentioned it. Yes, you're absolutely right, sir.
Yep.
You're absolutely right. Right? ZSJL to Netflix on YouTube and X are also platforms that you guys should be following and subscribe to, as all pertinent information will be coming from there, as well as myself and Apex Leon of the New Geeks. Right?
Yes, sir.
Hey, hold on 1 second. We got Stino in the building. Hold up. All right. If you guys would like to sponsor a stream, hold on. I'm gonna mute Stino's mic for a second. If you guys would like to sponsor a stream, when you give super chats, whoever donates the most after they're all tallied up will be sponsoring a following discussion stream and have the name scrolling across the bottom, like CY98 does on this stream, right? And last but certainly not least, 318 anniversary trending day and Project Kingdom Come are both things that you guys should be aware of, right? 318 is right around the corner. And yes, we are trying to do something absolutely big, bananas and nuts for the fandom and something that's never been done before. So if you guys would like to donate and try to help out with that project, just hashtag Kingdom Come when you guys give super chats, and that will go forward or go towards that event that we got kind of cooking now. Anything that you want to touch on, Leon, before we get to cooking?
I'm glad that you highlighted Project Kingdom Come. That's awesome, and I'm glad that you you put emphasis on the donations. That's dope, because any bit would help. That would be awesome, because we're trying to deliver to you guys something special, something nice, something cool, you know?
Yeah, something real special, right? Yes. Much love to the homie Saint Havoc. You know what I mean? True North, bro. Yes, that's definitely something that we've always talked about.
Absolutely.
You know, we got Mark with the $10 super chat saying, I'm gonna need you to say it louder for these people in the back. Sell the mother Snyderverse to motherfucking Netflix. Right? Hey man, nah, bro. No. We about to turn up, trust me. We just trying to get the stream started first, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Let me go ahead and let me play this drop for you, bro.
I like as much as I like Superman versus Batman. All right. I like when they do the comic book stuff. And as much as, like, you know, the people can fly and they're fucking the size of an ant and shit like that, the more reality that they bring into it, the more grounded that they keep it, the more I like it. And I know Superman versus fucking Batman, they're like, Jesus, how many people did they fucking kill? That never entered my mind. I didn't give a shit. They're like, they did billions of dollars worth of damage. Who gives a fuck? My favorite thing was they were saying that superhero can't be out there acting unilaterally. Like, they didn't like that Superman was going around just helping everybody, regardless of, whether they would trade with the United States or not. And I just love that the United States felt that they could claim Superman. It was fucked up. I guess he got adopted by United States parents and he did get a free education. Yeah, what the fuck are you doing? You know what? I stand by the American government on that one. No, but the more that they can bring in, like, the just the real world reality, I think that shit's.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, but look, let's go
Bill
ahead.
Burr was cooking.
Yeah, let's go ahead and let's start getting to this, bro. Real quick, man. Bro, let's just go ahead and talk about it. Let's just go ahead and talk about it. We got Zack Snyder himself, dog. Zack Snyder himself reposting the homie Floyd Lawton, bro. One of the best ZSJL tributes I've seen. Still can't believe it's been almost 4 years since the comic book film that became a global phenomenon was released. Set the standard so high that the level of the quality of the film alongside Man of Steel and BVS Ultimate Edition has been unachievable ever since. 3/18/25 sells ZSJL to Netflix, sells Snyder versus Netflix. Bruh, come on now, dog. Come on now, dog.
Come on
Dude,
now, dog.
Bruh, it don't get no clearer than that, dog. Come on, man. Bruh, what they gonna say now, bro? What they gonna say now, dog?
Right.
What
They
is
gonna
it
say
now,
animation?
Leon? Huh?
They gonna say restore the Snyderverse to animation?
Restore
That
it
what
to
it is?
animation, bro. Bruh.
That's the next
Come on now,
hashtag.
dog. Come on now, dog. It's in black and white, dog. Right?
Facts.
And you know what's crazy about this whole situation, bro? This is what's been so crazy about this whole situation, right? Is that we've gotten so much pushback, bro.
Bruh.
So much.
Ridiculous amounts of pushback.
Ridiculous. Right? What is it now? Where's the goalpost going to move to now, bro? Why can't we all just get on the same page, dude? This shit is where we going. It's clearly where the momentum is.
Yep.
Why can't we all just be happy, bro?
And that's the thing, like, okay, look, these people act like it's some sort of a debate with them or some sort of a fandom boxing match or a fandom Muay Thai tournament. Wink, wink. It's like, bro, it's not that. It says nothing to get your ego out of the way. It's not. This ain't even about me and Sky, man. This is about nobody except for the ideas that work and that matter based upon the situations that are in front of us, the situations that have been given, right? Post them slamming the door on the Snyderverse, right? So it's very, 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 very simple. Right now, DC, the brand, is in a trajectory where it is currently. The restoration, the bringing back, the whatever anybody wants to say, the hey, let's shit on Netflix and make it seem like it is second tier, right?
Crazy, bro.
That has to go out of the window. We got to stop with the.
It's a wrap, dog.
You know, it makes zero sense at this point. We are in an era of Zack has a home. First look deal. Netflix. What were we gonna say, bro?
Bro, Zack don't even be on Twitter like that, dog.
He don't, bro.
That's what's so crazy. He wouldn't even be on Twitter like that at
He
all,
don't, bro.
at all. So for this to come over here on Twitter, bro, right? Like, what? My question is, what is the goalpost going to move to now, bro? Because that's all that's been happening this whole time, and it's never made any sense, right? That's what, you know what, and they wonder why we question whether or not they're really fans. This is why. You
It's
still
crazy.
got people allergic to the first fucking hashtag, bro. I thought we took our cues from Zack Snyder, bro. What is going on here, dog? And y'all wonder why people look at y'all the way that they do. Y'all wonder why. Y'all have made yourselves obstacles when we should have all been lockstep in arm this entire time, bro. If we could have all been doing this together, right, we probably would have been made way more fucking momentum and noise than we've been making.
Think of the message, because the idea exists to send a message to Warner Brothers and to send a message to Netflix and to send a message to any other party and entity that wants to get involved, right? Imagine, like Sky said, if we were all lockstep, everybody joined us in the sun, right? The message that would have been sent to everyone interested, hell, not or not even interested, it would have just sent a complete total message that these guys aren't rocking with Warner Brothers at all. They're not touching it. They're not going over there at all unless they do what they're asking, which is selling it to Netflix. They're totally on board with Netflix. They are lockstep with Netflix. Semantics aside, BS aside, things that like don't affect anybody's life aside, because there's so many different factors. Oh, Netflix, what are they doing to theaters? They're doing nothing to theaters. Studios are doing something to theaters. They should have never gotten in bed with streaming. I'm going to keep saying that every time I got a microphone in my face. I'm going to say that every time.
Facts, bro. And nah, man, this entire situation has been crazy, bro. And then, like, I think it was Frank C that said, everybody going to be on the bandwagon now. Nah, bro, they can stay over there, man. They can stay over there, bro. Like, we don't need these people, bro. These people is not fans like that. I done look these people dead in their eyes. They ain't fans like that, bro.
They're not.
And then they got the nerve to question us, bro. And question our passion. And be like, yeah, do you guys even really like Zack? Do you guys even, all you guys do, you know, you didn't even talk about Rebel Moon. Idiots, bro. What
it is
else?
Crazy, man.
No, go ahead, sir.
No, I was just it's. But you're right. It's like, because it's not even like, and I'm not trying to speak for you, but it's not even like Sky saying this on some spiteful shit. It's just on reality at this point. The reality is, this isn't an ego thing. This isn't about us. It should have never been that. That's the point. And people made it about that.
Should have never been that, bro.
You know, first it was, they danced around the idea of the Snyderverse and ZSJL being on Netflix, right? They danced around the Netflix part, right? And then it became like, okay, I guess we can say sell Snyderverse to Netflix because it sounds cuter. I literally saw posts that kind of translated to that thought process, like it sounds better or something. And I'm like, what are we talking about? Like, what are we talking about? It sounds better, it looks better. All just to attach it to other hashtags that are no longer acknowledged by the big wigs. And the big wigs, I mean, the people who own this shit, the executives. They don't care.
We got Stino in the building. What's going on, bro?
What's good, Stino?
Man, you know the deal. You know what's going on. Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Bet, man. Celebratory times, man. You know what I mean? Vindication. You know what I'm saying? In a real way, in a full-fledged, full-form manner. You know what I'm saying?
100.
Full-time vindication. You know what I'm saying? It's only right. You know
Full-fledged, bro. Nah, this is
right,
crazy, bro. This is crazy. Like, the fact that this is happening nowadays, I mean, now right before 318 too, and they don't even know about this other shit. And that's what I'm saying, man. Like this whole thing is about to get nuts, bruh. Right? And what this does though is that this proves to me, honestly, that we've been on the right track, bro. This proves to me that what we doing and what we planning on doing and all this stuff, man, we on the right track, bro. Real talk. Real talk.
100%, man.
We got the homie Necron stopping through. What's going on, Necron?
Hey man, I had to stop by tonight.
Oh,
I had
What
to
up?
stop by tonight, dude. This shit is fucking big. It's big. It's big, dude. It's bigger than the Hollywood sign in my eyes, dude. When you told me that shit on the phone today, it still was blowing my mind. I was like, what the fuck? Look, let's be real, right? He usually likes tweets. He never reposts shit. It's always like, oh, Zach liked my tweet about Restore. Oh, Zach liked my tweet about blah, blah, blah. Nah, he just straight up reposted this one. That's a big deal. Y'all can act like it's not. You get, oh, he's just talking. I know they're going to come back. Oh, he's just talking about the video. Look, Zach is not going to freaking repost these hashtags if it doesn't mean something. There is no way. No way, Sky. No way.
Listen here. The Don Julio says otherwise. We won.
I know. I know. This is up. Things to come. Just wait. More news incoming is all I see from this, dude. I was like blown away.
Nah. Zack Snyder literally has to tattoo this shit on his arm before they start saying they fully believe anything, right?
It'll be on Netflix and they'll still fucking deny it. Nah, this ain't happening. Well, fucking shut the fuck up.
I don't know.
If you understand how the media works and how the entertainment industry especially moves, you don't break deals. You don't start talking about deals until after they're already damn near finalized.
Yeah.
There's
you
nothing
don't.
but some I's to dot and some T's to cross at this point, right? Take note from the Luka Doncic trade with the Lakers. We had a bit of a conversation about this prior, but take note, right? From what we saw with that shit was hush hush, mum's the word. There was about 2 to 3 people that knew about that for 2.5 months.
Yeah.
This is like that was $1 billion deal, and this is $1 billion deal as well. So this is not something that was going to be plastered across Newsweek and tabloids and whatnot. You weren't going to have photos of Zach going into DC offices, and you know what I mean. It's not that kind of deal. It's not that kind of deal. But when you start hearing something like this from somebody who does not speak, it's intentional on his part. Think about his art, his movies, and the things that he makes. It's all intentional. He doesn't generally do things for public consumption that aren't with intention.
Zach says it's always both. You're absolutely right, Stino. And we all know that phrase. If you're a diehard Zack Snyder fan, then you know that when he says it's always both, he's saying that it's cryptic and it's, what was the other one? It's cryptic and it's
like, the surface level, right?
Right, yeah. Surface level
and it's always both.
Yep.
Like pretty much saying I'm never posting nothing that's just gonna be surface level ever.
Facts.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's always gonna have a deeper meaning.
Because what's the point? What's the point? I had an oatmeal raisin bagel this morning.
Right. I'm saying though. Or is it the fact that I got this fucking Final Crisis fucking DC book in the background? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is it really just the turkey? Or is it the fucking Final Crisis book in the background?
Like this man just has the Final Crisis book sitting in his fucking kitchen.
It's shot o'clock.
I know, it just happened to be there, right?
I don't even. And look, Sky, no, I don't even usually do this. I put the bottle down a long time ago, but bro, it is celebratory. Bro, it is shot o'clock.
Yeah, bro. Oh yeah, nah.
Yeah.
This is crazy, right? Nah, this should be the end of everything, bro. It should be the end of all the arguing, the end of all like the, hey, what are we doing, right? Like, bro, that's the thing that we continue to kind of have to keep having that conversation around, right? Is hey, do we really keep these other things alive, or do we really embrace sale? And it's like, we've been trying to tell everybody this whole time that all that other stuff is kind of dead, right? And not even trying to be like, all egocentric about it, but just coming from like a realistic perspective. Matter of fact, that's why this shit exists in the first place. This whole thing exists in the first place, and I can know because I'm the one that fucking came up with it, that hey, like, we have to respect that Warner Brothers is done. They don't want to do it, bro. They don't want to do it. They put the movie out and still said kiss my ass.
Bro, the same weekend that they dropped it,
they
released the article and a whole bunch of other shit, propaganda, saying it's a cul-de-sac, and then just went to reading down the fandom. You know what I'm saying? Like the fandom was some hoes just. You ain't you ain't that. We're not releasing this and you trash.
Yeah.
Cul-de-sac.
You live in a cul-de-sac, you bum.
I got a question. Since this tweet or retweet, I should say, what has the coverage been like from some of our detractors? Which I think is generous. Right?
I don't think
it's almost like it's almost like that question. And Sky, I know what I'm talking about. I was asked this question professionally, and we were talking compensation, and we were saying they said, well, this should be competitive with your colleagues, your contemporaries, right? What did I say?
There should be a chasm. There should be a chasm.
It's a canyon, a great chasm in between me and any of the motherfuckers. You what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Facts, bro.
But no, dude,
this is crazy, man. Like, no, I mean, I'm not shocked. I just feel like, hey, man, it's crazy that this is still not going to put this shit to bed.
Correct.
To me, that's crazy.
Wait a minute.
That's wild.
Wait. Hold on. This is like going through all of the hell of getting your ass kicked and getting beat down and being called a liar and being called a fake and being called every name under the book, right? Being called everything that you can imagine. And being on the precipice of winning the championship. And you talking like you want the celebration to be over? I don't want it to go to bed. Oh, hell no. I'm going to wake your ass up like old girl with them pots and pans that was walking through the house on that show. I can't sleep. Something to look at anybody else. I ain't lying. It ain't over. I'm not going to be quiet. No. I don't want it to end. I don't. I wanna talk shit for as long as possible. For as long as possible. I want to talk shit for as long as possible. So, if we tried to end it on many different occasions, we tried to unify on many different occasions.
Hey, these are facts.
Largely, as creators, we will still continue to try to unify. Largely, it's a very small cul-de-sac of people that we've been going back and forth with, or who could even consider themselves our contemporaries or our detractors. I don't know what the fuck
Necron was doing. I had the music. It was like dun, dun,
yo,
Necron got it was like a fan and like a.
I was just about to say, Necron got that steel fan that your grandma had on the floor. And that motherfucker going.
I was like, what the fuck?
I ain't lying. Yo, literally. How dangerous is that when they marketed that and released that shit to the public? A steel fan. Everything about it is steel. The blades are steel. The cage is steel. It's the most dangerous fan in human fucking history. And they sold that shit at fucking Kmart. But no, bro. Man. The celebration will not end. I'm not gonna let it. We tried, bro. We tried to speak nothing but life into the community and tried to kill off anything that was negative and kill off anything that was poisonous. Now, everything that was poisonous in my eyes is coming to the forefront. This is like giving antibiotics to a wound. What happens? Where does the infection go? It don't just dissipate. Pump, you don't get to just disappear. You gotta you gotta rise to the top, be judged by the edges of the skin, and then be released from the community and free to go on and do other ventures like clean up the side of the road and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Stupid.
Yo.
We in that bag. We in that mode. We in that mode. We in that mode. We in that bag. We in that mode.
Yo.
I ain't letting it go.
This is crazy, bro.
I got on the internet. I got on the internet for smoke. I literally came here. Tell the truth, bro. I wanted to talk basketball. I wanted to talk sports. Obviously, this is part of my passion, but he really had this sewed up. Make no sense for us to do separate stuff. He has such a momentum going. I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna come in here and try and like demand anything except for a conversation about Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm not gonna come in here and demand anything. I want to go with your flow, and I want to understand as much as I can so that I can craft my opinion to really fit something that I believe based on the narrative that's being put out there and based on what the actual truth is. But listen here, I came for the smoke.
Hey, it's absolutely true, man. Absolutely true.
Time is here. Ain't no fun when the rapper got the gun, ain't it?
Look, and what's crazy is Leon and I. Oh wait, you know what? We ain't even gonna go into all that because I forgot that brings up another conversation that I don't even want to get into. But just know that recently we kind of had a situation unfold where we saw that there was there was an attempted shifting of the narrative in like a huge way.
That's new.
No, but in like a new huge way. Like it was like a new huge thing. And Leon know what I'm talking about, but we're not gonna get into all that because it's gonna start a whole other conversation.
Right.
But yeah, we definitely saw that there was like a new attempt at like really like just erasing our entire contributions to this thing. And that was one of the things that was like really kind of bugging me out is I was like, bro, you see that they're just trying to rewrite this shit and act like this wasn't even us at all. And to just have this happen now and for us to be able to have this conversation is just super dope and it's super special. And yeah, we're only here now because of all of you guys. This has totally been a group effort. Y'all been the ones rocking out and holding us up this whole time and refusing to let us really not be part of the conversation. So that's why we're all kind of here enjoying this thing together right now.
Yeah, let me hop in real quick. So, absolutely, man. The conversation that he's referring to is crazy too. Like, maybe we'll get into it in the future, especially after, that project that we got going on.
Oh yeah, after that is cool. Yeah, after that is cool.
But having the conversation and seeing the conversation and seeing the propaganda and what I surmise would be like, we'll say industry interference, right? It's like, damn. Like, they're working double time to take Sky out of history, me out of history, and the rest of y'all out of history, right? When it comes to the cell movement. And then you see, like, in social media, this uptick in, everything else that is a message towards wanting Zack's work to continue, right? Except for cell. Literally everything else. Hell, they're even making new hashtags, right?
Yep.
But they're all asking that studio to bring back Zack, restore, and all this other stuff. That's the conversation that was bubbling up. And I've been talking about this with Sky behind the scenes, and I'm like, listen, man, we ain't been playing police. We ain't gonna start. We both said that. Like, it is what it is. They're gonna do what they do. The idea that Sky created and I helped to craft, it's out there. It's unstoppable. It's there. We know who rocking with it, right? It's been acknowledged, right? Zack had already talked about it in interviews. Hell, Sky asked him directly 3 times during a Zack Snyder convention. So, and he all 3 times said either a variation of yes or outright yes. So we already knew what was up. So fast forwarding to today is so interesting to me because this shouldn't be as big as it is. But sadly and appreciatively and awesomely, I have to say sadly first. Sadly, appreciatively, and awesomely, we are where we are. I say sadly because this should just be like, oh shit, hey, Zack came through and reposted. Hey, let's go. But it's like what we wrestling fans say when the audience gets happy, they pop or they throw a baby in the air. They're so happy, right? That's how I got. Because we know that if he's hashtag or reposting and acknowledging those hashtags, it means something more, man, because we know what's not gonna happen. The thing that y'all keep trying to latch on to. Y'all want Warner Brothers to be, I'm gonna just say it. Y'all want Warner Brothers to be in the try not to cuss too much. The freaking conversation so much. It's kind of weird. It's bonkers to me.
No, it's
We're not talking about Warner Brothers.
Bro.
You're saying restore. You're talking about Warner Brothers.
No. I'm not saying that that's wrong. I'm saying it's not weird.
I'm talking about you, Stino. I ain't talking about you at all. I'm talking
word. No. I'm saying what you
the knuckleheads.
What you saying is totally right. I agree with everything you say except for one thing. When you say that it's odd that it
I'm being
seems
sarcastic, but yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Say less. Bro, it fits perfectly to me. They're right in pocket. You know what I'm saying? And that $200 a week is right in pocket. That shit is landing directly in PayPal's. $200 to $400 a week,
Yeah.
depending on engagement.
Right.
Straight up.
Nah, that's real.
So, bro, I feel I didn't mean to cut you off, bro, but I feel like I'm in such an interesting space in the realm that is like all of us that are sitting here, as well as everybody in the chat and all of the other fandom that's been rocking with us as well, right? I sit in this space of not being as jaded, and I think that the amount of jade that you guys have is totally justified, right? So you guys having the level of frustration that you guys have is totally justified. I have my own levels of frustration, but they're definitely muted in comparison to you guys. But something like this hits y'all with a certain level of muted excitement as to where I'm turned up. I'm popping bottles.
Nah. Hey, nah. I've been feeling, bro. I've been screaming. I've been yelling. Nah, it's just, don't get that twisted. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no.
Right.
We gotta come out here and have this conversation. We gotta scold these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They have to get scolded.
Oh yeah.
There is no non-scold. I just think it's so interesting. I think it's so interesting, and I try and understand it in a 360 way, which is like I have nothing but pure jubilation, right? Yeah. Because I have less of the jade. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then y'all in here like, man, you motherfuckers, he ain't even had to be like this.
He ain't even have to be exactly,
like
bro.
Right? And
bro,
I'm like,
it's exactly, bro.
I'm in this whole like, hell yeah, it's like this. Turn it up.
Nah, bro, I was losing it, bro.
No.
I was actually worried about losing my voice before the stream because I was like yelling and shit. You know what I'm saying?
When he said that shit, I was like, facts, bro, because I was yelling my ass off.
Yeah, bro.
I was throwing couch cushions and everything, bro. Like
they got to get scolded, bro. They got to get scolded. It's been too much, dog. It's been way too much, dog. And then for me to get on the internet and still see people not using the right. They still allergic to that first hashtag, dog. Right? That's why we gotta have these conversations like that,
bro.
right?
It was a few people saying
They
this
still
shit.
don't get it, bro.
It was
They
a few
still
people
don't
saying
get it, dog.
what I'm about to say. It was a few people saying this or asking this asinine
What does it
question.
mean?
Sky already knew.
What does this mean, guys?
What does it stand for?
What does this mean?
He said 318. You need the trend. Sells the SJL to Netflix. Sells Snyderverse to Netflix on 318. That's what it means.
Facts, Necron.
What does
Well,
this mean?
No.
It's right there. It's not very cryptic this time.
Is it coincidence to y'all that just a few days before 318 that this gets posted?
No.
Real
No.
quick, one more thing.
Uh-huh.
One more thing in addition to that, what Necron just said, what everybody's saying, the reason that shit was so egregious is because you're asking what does this mean while hashtagging restore.
I saw that too. You idiots.
What does it mean?
I got a question.
Oh man.
For those that may be new or for those that don't already know, in full, what aside from Justice League, and I don't mean to say this aside from the characters included in Justice League, but aside from the Justice League film and the conclusion of that itself, what are the implications of a deal that would allow Zack his intellectual properties from the franchise?
Yeah. It
What are
means
the
we could
real
possibly be
second
getting
level implications, right?
It's probably, bro. The sky is the limit, dog. This could be ZSJL 2 and 3. It could be Man of Steel 2. It could be Batfleck movie. It could be the Air Cut on Netflix.
Right.
We have
So there
no
could be-
idea, bro.
So there could be an entire phase, maybe possibly two phases of Zack Snyder DC content.
Possibly, bro.
It could be a
2
whole
and
new.
3 is probably going to be shot back to back, just like he did Rebel Moon.
It
That
could
was nothing but that D Wade through the Brown when he went like this right here. Right
You
here.
know what I'm saying?
It could be the whole DCEU is a new thing on Netflix at
Right.
this point. We don't even know. Like
I
it may
think
not
that
even be
might-
the end of it now.
An anthology
I
series.
think that
bro.
Yeah.
I think the conversation has been so much of a battle, and it's forced. Obviously, you guys, and then I haven't really been forced because I'm really into the bullshit. But you guys have been forced into defending and fighting and going back and forth about this thing, right?
Wait, real quick. Hey, anybody want to listen to what the fuck Sammy talking about, dog? Y'all can go over here, dog. I don't care what the fuck Sammy said, bro.
I ain't even seen him.
Sammy said that we didn't know what the fuck we were doing and that we were toxic and we shouldn't have listened to it. Sammy went and lied and tried to say, hey, I came up with the hashtag.
Bullshit.
Right?
Sammy be coming to the events, huh?
Right?
They be
And-
outside, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sammy was the one that went and asked. Yeah. No, I don't care, dog. Y'all can go talk to her and ask her what that means. Zach know what it means.
So, Sammy? That's crazy.
Let me inject something in here. And you
Go
guys
ahead,
might
big
get you might get a little mad at me, but I'm just going to put some truth out to the public. These guys would be backstage and just tell me how a certain Sammy was driving them up the wall all the time, and it was like, man, she's trying to do this and do that. It's a blessing in disguise. She took the road out of here, because I remember you guys were going crazy, and I was thinking to myself, man, I'm kind of glad I ain't dealing with that shit, because that would drive me up the wall, man.
Hey,
So
never mind, bro.
He ain't
Right,
lying.
yeah,
Hey, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
yeah.
But hey, man,
What were you say about the
You can bring
moving
that up.
trains, man?
right now, bro.
Once you hop off,
Oh yeah, and I still got that story time. Don't forget, right?
mm-hmm.
When
Yeah.
this gets sold,
Yep.
I still got that story time
Facts.
for sure. Oh no, I ain't forgot. I ain't forgot at all. Talking about
Facts.
it's redundant. You're redundant.
First of all,
Redundancies,
real quick, let's take
efficiency, bro.
facts. Let's take her out of the equation. Let's just unpack that dumbass phrase.
Yeah.
How is that redundant? Do people not know what that word means?
Oh my god.
How is it redundant?
I don't know, man, but all I know is Zach reposted both
I was about to
hashtags.
say that, bro.
Not
That's
just one, but both.
yeah, he reposted both. He seems to know what group is getting shit done and who to roll with. That's all I know.
Bruh, Zach followed the ROE. Wayne T. Carr followed the ROEs, bro. Ray Porter followed the ROEs. Meepy Maud followed the ROEs, bro. Everybody that's been involved with the project all follow the ROEs. And you got people that are outside of that trying to tell y'all otherwise.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Right? This is why, and look, no disrespect to Joe Buck, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, the fact that y'all even in here bringing that kind of shit up right now is kind of crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Who cares about what anybody else has been fucking saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, who cares, dog? Who cares? They were all fucking wrong. Each and every single last one of them.
Yep.
Why are we like, yo, I don't care.
Don't
dog.
matter. Don't matter.
Care. I don't care. They were all wrong. Everybody that tried to act like, oh my God, they're all wrong. Don't bring them up in here. They're all wrong. Go ask them. Right?
Facts.
We on the y'all ain't got no idea the type of shit that we got in store for y'all, man. Y'all have no clue. Y'all have no clue. I truly believe.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Pete.
No, I truly believe that things like this is because of what we're doing in the background.
Facts.
Yeah.
I think if we weren't doing this kind of stuff in the background, all this type of shit wouldn't even be happening, bro. But it's the fact that we are that leads to this kind of stuff.
Hey, go ahead, Steve.
No, you got it, Necron. I ain't gonna.
All I want to is reiterate something Bat Dan brought up earlier, and it is a really freaking good point. Is Zach has never acknowledged the Netflix part of this stuff. He was, he would always say sell, but he has officially acknowledged the Netflix portion of the sell movement tonight.
He would have. That would have.
That's
announcing. No, I agree with you. You're right. Announcing Netflix would have changed the landscape of what this deal could be. It would have introduced a level of competition, even if it's manufactured competition from other companies, in order to drive the price of this thing up to an astronomical degree that can never be reached. That could not happen. Go ahead.
No, my fault. I was gonna say the thing too is we knew, while talking behind the scenes about it all, we knew from the beginning like what this was gonna be. We knew that acknowledging the actual specific brand was being very, 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 very specific to a conversation that was what Stino is alluding to. Has a lot of ramifications. We knew that actors probably wouldn't touch it too much. Zack Snyder himself. We knew all that, right?
Yeah.
So that made it better. It made it stronger because it's fan driven. And then when the time comes, when these bigger forces, these bigger entities, these bigger names got involved, we knew that a conversation is being furthered. It's kind of telling everybody without us having to literally call Netflix and beg for answers. It's literally telling us in real time. Wayne T. Carr did this thing. Why? A favor for Zach. Okay, cool. This guy put prayer hands on the situation. Who was it? Joe Manganiello. What was another? Oh,
yeah,
Zach.
Joe Manganiello, bro. He used the fucking ROEs, bro.
Right. Zack Snyder liking things on different platforms, right? That was an acknowledgement. Now, just to correct something about what Bat Dan said, Zach has used Netflix verbally, for sure, at the very least 3 times on record that we know of, right?
He did it with me.
But,
I was holding the camera when he did it.
Right. So a few times, right? Verbally. In writing, that would be the correct statement. Yeah, for sure. In writing, he hasn't wrote it out, quote unquote, or reposted and liked and all of that type of shit, right?
Yeah,
Him doing
he
that.
hasn't given incredible credence to the Netflix argument. He's mentioned their name, right? It's like Rob Pelinka saying, like, yeah, Luka Doncic is a great player. You know what I mean? That's the level in which he's been willing to mention Netflix, even on, especially on camera, but definitely within print. So absolutely, you're right on.
For sure. Like one of the biggest things when he said, look, if Netflix were to have, my version of the DC universe, DCEU on their platform on Netflix, of course I would come back. Yes.
Yeah.
That's literally saying
Bro,
hashtag sells the
if the Lakers,
verbally,
if
right?
if the Lakers were to be able to get into position where we can acquire a player of Luka Doncic's talent, then we would do everything to put a championship team forward.
Bang.
yeah,
Right?
no, that makes sense to me.
Yeah. It's very business savvy, it's professional,
Yeah.
Him
Yeah.
physically going out there and pressing a like and pressing a repost, that is a little different. That is more of a like oh shit. That's the brand right there. He's literally acknowledging the brand. Like, what's going on, guys?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Netflix,
When we got that first email, remember what they said? You can do this, but you got to take Netflix off. When we were first,
when we were doing the shirts.
Yeah, when we were doing all the shirts, every time we were never allowed to acknowledge Netflix. We could say sell Snyderverse, but they didn't want to get into the whole Netflix thing.
LZSL and sell Snyderverse.
Yeah, but now it looks like things have changed.
Man, look, bro.
Because he's saying Netflix.
Ain't no way to disguise the fact that things have changed.
Yep.
Things have definitely changed. I promise you that. There comes a time, and I keep bringing this back to basketball, and I don't want to be a one-trick pony as if this is the only thing that I know, but I can put this in any sort of sports analogy necessary in order to make it make sense, or any sort of professional career-driven analogy that in which you would have to sign something like a non-compete or something to that effect, right? While he's almost been pigeonholed, it's almost like a non-compete. That's the level in which you have to keep your mouth shut, right? If you're in a contract negotiation, which Zach has been in pretty much in contract negotiations for the last, like, I don't know, when did the original Justice League come out? Before the Snyderverse was released?
2017.
Yeah.
So pretty much since 2017. Right, he's been able to do side projects. He's been able to do side work, and it's crazy to call something like Rebel Moon a side project when it was 4 movies with the budget of 1. But you know what I mean? We ain't even got to go into all of that. But like, he's pretty much been in contract disputes this entire time. So while going back and forth in a contract dispute, there's always going to be language that you have to hold dear. There's going to be language and things that you just cannot say. You don't get to go out there and just be like, yeah, well, this is what I want. Everybody can't be Jimmy Butler and just say, trade me.
That's a good point. Yeah.
These are facts, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So Zach sat perfectly in position and did exactly what he needed to do. Continue to be relevant. Continue to put out great products, great content to maintain his relevance, rather than it being buzzwords and shit like that, and putting your dog in fucking movies and constantly be jumping out talking about shit, and this is what we doing, and this is what we doing, and making excuses for this thing.
All up in the videos.
All up in the videos. All on stage, all in the background in the songs. But all of that stuff is secondary to me. While all of that stuff is true, what I really wanted to say, bro, is thank God for DC. Thank God for them fucking this up. Thank God for them hiring all of those bots on the internet to talk shit and go back and forth with us. Thank God for them putting the battery in y'all back, in Sky's back, to go back and forth with these people and really put belt to ass with these people. Thank God for them. Because this Vindication is going to launch something beautiful, bro. Something beautiful. Out of these muddy waters is going to come something so clean.
That's what I'm saying, dog. That's why I truly believe,
Well said.
for those of y'all that know what's about to be going on, I really do believe that because of shit like that, that's why this is happening. And I
Oh,
and
no
I
question.
and I know that you guys that don't know, it may sound a little vague or, hey, Sky is just kind of talking, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like at this point,
It's up.
I ain't even really tripping no more, man. Cause like, look, we really sat here, and he's absolutely right. We've like really been through the forge on this entire thing, man. People have been trying to act like we've been tripping. We've been
Asgard
just
was supposed
doing
to
this for no
protect us.
reason, right?
Sorry, bro. You said the forge, so you got me, bro.
right,
Asgard was supposed to protect us.
right. Yeah, man. And they sitting there and they like, oh my god, like y'all wasting y'all time. Zach ain't really rocking with y'all. This, that, and the third. And here we go. Oh yeah, and this is what I was about to say earlier too. And because I've been noticing stuff, man. Like I see people, and you shout out to them. I ain't really tripping, but it's like they be putting our hashtags on Vero and stuff, and they be like putting it with all the other stuff. And then Zach likes it, and then it's like, and then it's almost like, oh well, he is endorsing all that. And it's like, bro, we really trying to do something different, you know. So to get this look where he acknowledged us in just our hashtags, right, makes it even more special because it's like, yo, man, they always trying to lump us in with everybody else. Like we ain't doing what everybody else doing, bro.
Bro,
We're just not.
Is there an independent journalist with absolutely no backing that has more camera time with Zach than you?
I doubt it.
I can't think of one. No.
Is there an independent cameraman with no backing that has filmed more camera time with Zach than me?
I doubt it, bro. It's crazy,
Hell
but
no.
nah, I doubt it.
So these are not this. Okay, I would like to believe that a strong enough percentage of the population is rational people. And I say that to say that this portion of my argument really boils down to like math is hard, right? If that's a fair thing to say, that a decent percentage of the population is rational people, then it's fair to say that a decent percentage of the people who have been going back and forth with us about something that doesn't make any sense and holding on to a position that really doesn't make any sense and almost arguing on behalf of a corporation, which really makes no sense. All these people love movies and choose the resistance every single time.
Crazy.
All of their favorite protagonists are with the resistance every single time. And then in their real lives, they go directly with the corporation, bro. They go straight corpo. They turn corpo.
They twerk for the empire.
Bro,
They do.
Bro, they cannot wait to pop ass.
For the empire.
Ass poppers.
Working corpos, bro.
No, for real. Twerking
like
in seersucker suits, bro, at a horse race.
Twerking for them Eddies, bro. Twerking for the Eddies, bro. You know what I mean?
I love it.
Used to be my tune.
Eddies. Used to be my tune, bro.
Used to be my tune
A
back
couple
in
of
the
you motherfuckers really used to be my tune.
right?
A couple of you chooms were my clothes. You know what I'm saying?
Now y'all just a bunch of gonks.
Now y'all just a bunch of gonks. Yo,
They don't know about that.
Hey, if you ain't played Cyberpunk 2077,
That Cyberpunk talk,
then
baby.
you don't know what that is.
Yeah,
fucking
I mean,
hilarious, bro.
That was
That's just
full-
a bunch of gonks.
That was full cyberpunk
Yeah,
right
gonk?
there. You doing that for just a few eddies?
Nah, bro, it's crazy, dude.
I never took you for a gonk like that.
Nah, man. For us to be going down this path this whole time, bro, and for us to finally be here, man, this is
But
dope,
no.
dog.
This is about rational people, right?
Absolutely.
Some of this is math is hard. But this is I draw most of my conclusions based on this as human beings, and we don't and a lot of us don't recognize this immediately, but some of us do. We are pattern recognition machines. Our brains are pattern recognition machines, right? So I'm not recognizing any incredible patterns that most of us are also not recognizing, right? Our brains are computers, and they're supercomputers, and they're constantly updating, constantly receiving new information, right? So I would surmise that a solid percentage of these people who are saying all of this shit that doesn't really make any sense and arguing for all of these points that don't really make any sense, siding with corpos and going with the resistance in every one of their creative choices that have nothing to do with any sort of incentive or anything like that. It's almost like the moment that any sort of incentive, currency, monetary value, shekels, rubles, doubloons are mentioned.
Even clout, bro.
Now that's a fact. That's another
Clout's a hell
form
of a
of
drug,
currency.
man.
It's it's another form of currency. Absolutely.
Fake status.
Right. And
you want to get that
if
Superman trailer early, motherfucker? You better twerk.
But look though, if not seen itself, if not seen
You want a swag bag?
If not seen itself as a
Swag
form
bag.
of currency, at the very least, it's a multiplier, right? You look at something like that as an opportunity, i.e., a multiplier, right? And from a human nature standpoint, I can understand that, right? And get in close, because it's the only bone I'm throwing, motherfuckers. You feel me? From a human nature standpoint, I totally understand that sort of thing. But I know that there's a percentage of you guys that are rational people. And you know that what you've been saying doesn't make any sense. You know that what you've been saying, that what you've been posting and tweeting and writing and making videos about and making content about has been complete horseshit. While you were sitting there in front of the camera, you didn't even want to do it. You didn't even want to make it. It wasn't even shit that you believe. But it's all right, though. I'm going to put you in this grease. You understand me? We're going to put you directly in this fryer, and it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Because your skin can take it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be all right. You're going to take this tarring. You're going to take this feathering. And you're going to walk outside. And you're going to stand on that stage with everybody else. But when you're done, we'll clean you off. You get back in here and you do the right thing. You make content that you believe about. You make content that you really, really believe in. You twerk because you want to twerk, P.
That's rough.
Don't twerk because they make you. You told Harpo to beat me. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
Nah, bro. Look, this has been crazy, bro. Like the amount of pushback that we've gotten just from every angle has never made any sense. Especially if we're all supposed to be Zack Snyder fans and we all want the same thing. That's why it's been so confusing.
It's bizarre. Yeah.
It's like, yo, like if we really want the same thing, why are we having all this pushback when this is clearly the way that we should be going, right?
The blooms.
And, you know, and it's just, and here's what's wild, bro. Because like, look, everything's coming out tonight, right? Because like, you've had certain people that have been like very comfortable going on platforms and shit around us.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They talk to everybody around us, right? It's like, yo, you want to go on platforms over here with people that, you know, have been on my platform. I might have been on theirs, right? It's always cool going on people that's in our orbit. But then whenever it's some real shit going on, we just somehow never get mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, shame on y'all, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Shame.
Mm-hmm.
If not for our efforts, bro, all of us, this community, we wouldn't be here right now. Because the people you're trying to give the credit to have tried to tear us fucking down, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Multiple times, bro. Multiple times.
There's
You're
so
bigging up people that's trying to destroy everything that is getting what the fuck we're supposed to be wanting, bro.
Yeah.
Don't
This
make
is
me
so
take
crazy.
Don't
Yep.
make me take another shot at him, fool.
Yep.
Oh my god, crazy! Dude. Like it makes no sense. If we're all fans, why am I going to try to tear down the one thing that is getting the most results?
Yep.
No, I mean it's funny, but it's 100% real. What Sky is saying, it's very real, and it needed to be highlighted because it. I mean, for lesser people, it could be very frustrating easily, to watch platforms get highlighted, acknowledged, and everybody's having this conversation like they came up with the idea, like they were the ones who breathed life into it, kept the fires burning.
Crazy.
Yeah, right.
It's crazy as hell to me to like have these conversations, have people on board. It's just weird on their platforms, and it's almost like they're circling the wagons, having these conversations.
Right.
We're in the center, and let's just ignore them. Let's ignore
Yeah.
everything they're doing.
It's like
we're not gonna bring their name up. We'll talk about every fucking thing that they've done thus far,
but still be
except
in
for
their
them.
wake, right? Let's be in their wake,
Right.
where whatever they do, it keeps us having things to talk about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we're not going to acknowledge where the fuck this information is coming from, right? We're not going to acknowledge who asked. What the fuck is that? A Zack Snyder fan asked Zack at Full Circle. You
Zack
know who
Snyder
the
fan.
fuck asked that question?
That shit's
dog?
egregious when they do that, too.
Right?
I'm like, come on. A Zack Snyder fan, some random Zack Snyder fan. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
That type of shit can only happen because we live in the internet age. If it were a different time, I would have invaded your favela on horseback. For saying that shit about me and acting like I ain't who I am.
Oh my god! And I would have slaughtered anyone who wasn't fit to work.
And would have slaughtered anyone who wasn't fit to work. Oh my god! I ain't lying. I am not lying.
Shout out to Conor McGregor. That was classic, bro.
Yo, man, me and Scott plan to be so outside. Me and Scott plan to be so at every event. You know what I mean? With love, with righteousness, and nothing but everything that y'all know us for. But at the same time, though, me. Let's not speak to him. Let's just speak to me. Right? He's going to maintain our corporate image and make sure that we get sponsorships and all of that good stuff. I'm going to maintain our street image. I'm going to keep us right in the street. I'm going to keep us right in the streets now.
Look, Mama Bear right. They said I stole the mic, bro.
Story time, dude.
Which one? That golden mic?
No, when I was at Full Circle, bro, and I didn't even have a mic.
I know.
I
I
didn't even
have a mic.
And they was like, "Yo, can you?" Ray Porter was like, "How loud can you be?"
Yep.
It was on video,
they
and it was like,
off
"He
the side
stole
of the
the
room.
microphone."
Wasn't
I
it Wayne
didn't
T.
have a
Carr wanted to hear your question?
No.
Which one said?
No, it was Ray Porter.
Ray Porter? Okay.
Ray Porter picked me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
was the one, hey, Mama Bear funny. I was the one that actually stole the mic on BVS Day
Yes.
from the guy who said something goofy.
and then Leon literally stole the mic,
Yep.
and they said that I stole the mic. Like, bro, wrong black guy, bro.
Let's get a little more specific and a little more closer to today's era. So, going back to what you said about basically credit and credibility, right? So, these platforms that shall remain nameless will go to the guy who talks around us, have him on their fucking platform, and not even question the guy for why he has not acknowledged us. Insanity. Crazy. Boulder
crazy,
Dash.
scary,
Yep.
spooky, hilarious. It's
Facts.
crazy, scary.
It's nuts,
spooky,
man.
hilarious.
And the only reason I'm not
Hey,
naming names
facts,
is I'm
bro.
not trying to give them any props.
Yeah, man. Nah, it is crazy, bro. Like to see these things happen.
You get no
right?
you get no more juice.
And then they fucking sit there and they be trying to like, oh my God, hey, we're just gonna have these conversations around these guys, right? And we're not gonna acknowledge, that hey man, like this is who's really keeping this shit going, right? We're gonna bring people on that try to downplay, hey, hey guys, let's keep bringing up ZSJL2 in theaters, right? Let's keep that conversation going. Hey, let's keep this other conversation going that's going on with WB. It's like, yo, come on now, dog. But at the end of the day, that is why they are going to continue to get the results that they've been getting. And that's why with us doing the things that we got going on in the background, which will be coming to fruition, right? Because ain't nothing going to stop us. They've never had the power to. They've never been able to, right? If they would have been able to stop what we've been doing, we'd have quit a long time ago. We'd have quit a long time ago, bro. 318 is about to go fucking crazy. Y'all
Dude,
don't even know.
this is gonna be
This was like the biggest fucking layup
Yes.
ever.
When
just said
James Bum said that the hashtags were wacky,
Fact.
would have stopped.
Bro,
But
I
his
completely-
wacky movie, fuck him.
I completely forgot about that nigga.
So did everybody else.
I forgot. I put that on my soul. I forgot about the existence of that nigga. I completely forgot about him. And the whole time that we've been talking about this, I thought about nothing else but exactly what we've been doing and what we've been talking about. But this whole thing has been a layup. It's been the longest fast break. It's been like an 8-man weave that we've been running right now. Right? This is the longest fast break ever. Everything that they've done, everything negative that they've done. And the reason being is because there's been no real logical reason for any of the things that they've been saying or any of the narratives that they've been pushing. Like it's crazy, bro. They entered in the wrong time period and in the wrong genre of shit. In the information age, going back and forth with the comic book nerds was the wrong fucking move. And that's the reality of it. That was the wrong choice. Going back and forth with motherfuckers that really, really know what they've been talking about, and there's a real investment, right? And there's something that you really can't take. There's no metric, right? There's no metric for emotion. There's no metric for nostalgia. I talked to a motherfucker that loves Jordan, and he will fight me tooth and nail about how much better he is than whoever the hell I may be talking about or going back and forth with him about that day. But what you realize at the very least is the nostalgia is so strong. It's a connection to a time and an emotional period and a level of emotional availability and vulnerability that you once had that you just can't let go of. It's almost akin to your sense of smell, which is the strongest sense tied to memory. You fucked up. Hold on, y'all. I know I'm leaving a pause, and normally that'd be a time to jump in. But if you can give me a second, Sky, if you feel like giving me a solo cam, by all means, you fucked up. You fucked up playing with the comic book nerds, bro. You fucked up playing with the people that really, really care about what they watching, that really, really care about the product they consuming, that care about lore and the source material. This is not take it and make it however the fuck you want it. This is not food on TikTok. You fucked up. But I wouldn't wish to be in any other time period. I wouldn't wish to be in any other moment. I don't want to be nowhere else. People talk about going back to the 70s and going back to the 80s because it was just like that. And God damn it, I know it was. On a step
Fucking neck ride.
on a step and save
Fucking neck ride over there, like.
Yes, sir.
He's like,
Yes, sir. I know that. Yo, used to really be able to hop in your bag off that. But check me out. You fucked up. You fucked up. This is not something that you can play with and that you can change to whoever you want. Or you can make whatever character gay. Or you can make whatever character a woman. Or you can make whatever character you want a gay woman. You just can't do it.
That's true.
You can't.
Yeah.
You can't play with the source material. It's the only reason that it doesn't make sense to play with the source material. Other than for political reasons. The only reason that people are invested in whatever product that you may be pushing, whoever may be the head of the studio, or whoever may be the CEO, or whoever may be the lead stockholder. Nigga, we ain't come to see you. Ain't nobody come to see you. Ain't nobody ever came to see you.
You ain't come to see James Gunn's dog, bro?
Man, who the fuck is Buddy?
His dog.
You ain't come to see Crypto, dog?
We came to see the source material.
You ain't come to see
He
Crypto,
don't care
bro?
about source
Hell
material, dude.
We came to see what put us in love, what got us in love with the actual intellectual property.
You didn't come to see.
Nah, bro.
Take me
Nah,
home. Take me
home.
Fuck it. A damn dog comes running out. Dude.
You didn't come to see that?
No, I didn't.
A motherfucker whistling in the snow.
Not after I seen Man of Steel and BVS. No.
Yo, Sky, give me my solo, bro. Imagine somebody taking your first love away. Imagine your first love. Y'all spending some years apart. And then somebody say, I found her. And she been thinking about you just like you've been thinking about her. But they found a fraudulent, misrepresented, misinformation, disinformation, reworked, regendered, resexualized version of what you fell in love with. Is that who you found? Is that who found you in a time in your life when you were prepared for something exactly what like they're ready to represent? You don't get to play with that. This is not a government contract. This is not a bill. This is not a small law being put in place into a small rural city. There's connection with this. There's emotion with this. You fucking with nerds. You gotta remember that. So on your way out, and on the way up, peace, P.
He said, "Take me home" is the only dialogue, bro. It is. Right?
Homie.
Mic drop. But nah, man. Nah.
No, we're back in the age of when nerds are gonna be getting wedgies again, and their time is gone. There's a new guy in charge right now, like it or not. But he's
Leon
not.
said that the new geeks is here, bro. He said
That's a whole different. Yeah, that's a whole different animal than nerds.
I ain't never got a wedgie in my life.
We're gonna have to separate the nerds and the geeks, bro. Because the nerds are the ones in charge right now. You know what I mean? And those are the ones that have raised this abomination that's about to come into theaters. The geeks were in charge, the motherfuckers who have a life.
Yep. Yep.
have women, have cars, have money, have ambition, have knowledge, have
Talk that talk.
wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
And now
Uh-huh.
the nerds took over.
Yes, sir.
And now we have man in snow with big red underwear whistling for puppy to take him home.
Talk that
It's
talk.
bullshit. But circling back to
Take
closer,
me home. Home.
a little closer to what started this song and dance tonight, man.
Yeah, because we kind of got off track, man. But it needed to be said, bro. It all needed to be said.
Yeah. And I don't think anything that was necessarily said was off topic or nothing. It was just it's a lot to extrapolate. But just to
it's been a long road.
For
There
sure.
there are too many topics to pontificate on, good brother. So
100%.
with that said, the floor is completely open. I mean, brother, it ain't an angle we couldn't punch these motherfuckers from this evening. Go ahead and throw your bets. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and throw your bets. Put your head behind your back. Leave
Those
your
are
face.
facts, bro.
That's real.
Everything landed tonight, P. Everything landed tonight,
in the building, bro.
You've been right for too long. Sky been right for too long. Necron been right for too long. I ain't been right for long enough. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, this is crazy,
I'm being
bro.
honest,
I feel it.
Y'all fought the fight so that I could step into this. So I can step in. It's bro. It's so funny, bro. Y'all were fighting this fight the whole time, and I was in the background hearing all of the spoils of war, bro. Whether that's victories or losses, I was hearing everything from every angle. Even that shit got flipped, turned, and topped and put all up on his head. So I've been sitting on the outside with an aggressive, confrontational personality, watching this whole thing going on. Been like, hey, bro, man, let me in there, man. Let me get in that Joker. You know what I'm saying? So once I got in, obviously I'm aggressive, but I want to understand more than I want to do anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want understanding more than I want anything. I want knowledge more than I want anything, because I know my brain, and I know I'm gonna want to extrapolate. I'm gonna want to build and go second step, third step, fourth step with everything. But bro, y'all took all of the bullets. Y'all took all of the frustration. You know what I mean? And my time is gonna come. And yo, I'm juiced about it. But right now, though, bro, right now, we really just putting it on the table for everybody. That's what tonight is. Tonight is just
Yeah, man.
you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
it ain't nothing but my forearm in my hand. Dropping it on the table, brother.
You know
what I'm saying?
Knowledge is power, bro. Yeah, we've
Talk
been
that talk,
saying that.
man.
That sales the only way, bro. It's like,
It's been a couple weeks since I've been here, man. I missed you, Sin. I missed you, Mama Bear. I missed y'all. I missed all y'all in the chat, man. You know, y'all been seeing what I've been doing.
And we got Rhea in the
building.
What's up,
What's
Ray?
going on, Rhea?
I have not played a game since I've been in here. So y'all know what type of mood I'm in. Y'all know what type of vibe I'm on. I'm in here light, dark, white, red. Give me some blue and I'm the American flag in this joker. You know what I'm saying? I'm really in the game. I'm really turned up. I'm really happy. I love everybody that's in here, bro. Yo, man.
He said tonight is we told you. Facts, bro.
At a
Good
time,
one,
at a time, yo, I'm doing so much monologuing, but I don't even care, bro. At a time in which I didn't even feel comfortable on the internet, man. When I was so worried about how I would present and whether or not I would stutter and whether or not I would be able to like truly articulate myself in a way that I would in a normal conversation,
Real
man.
quick.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Go ahead, man. Cut me off, man. No problem.
I gotta say this. So, and I'm not trying to be an asshole, but like, I just popped on Twitter.
Yes, sir.
I see Restore the Snyderverse. I just looked in my chat. I see Restore the Snyderverse. What the fuck hashtags were utilized tonight?
crazy, bro.
They still don't get the rules, man.
I just have a question. That's all. What hashtags were utilized tonight? That's the only question I have. I don't even need an answer. I don't get it.
Talk that talk.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Anyway, I just had to get that off my chest real quick. All right, so let's get to the good stuff. Let's get to the happy time. Let's get to the positive.
Hop in there.
Zack Snyder.
I'm done with. Hey, y'all can have that, bro.
Yeah.
Look, they could have had that, but now they can really have that.
Yep.
Me and Leon was talking earlier about what they could probably eat. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But no, Leon know exactly what they could go eat.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? like facts, bro. No, I'm like so serious, bro.
Like
I'm so serious.
Just get behind a cause, one message, one voice, march.
Can't do it. Can't do it, bro.
My goodness.
Can't win with them.
The thought of that other studio.
Can't play with them.
Such a message. But you fucking refuse.
Can't win with them.
You can't have both, guys. You can't. You cannot. They cannot do both things at the same time. There's a specific message and a specific conversation that we are trying to keep pushing and put fire behind. And I'm not policing, but I'm just saying tonight of all nights would have been the night to be like, nah, all we doing right now is these two hashtags, ZSJL and Snyderverse. ZSJL and chill, Snyderverse and chill. What we doing?
I never heard that. That's good.
Right?
ZSJL
Can't do it, bro.
Snyderverse and chill. What we doing?
Nah.
That's it.
Hey, they can go eat a fat one, bro.
Fact.
Like,
Yes, sir.
I'm so serious, bro. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. Like, it's been too much. It's been too much that's happened, bro. It's been way too much. And, you know, we're going to keep doing what we've been doing, right? And look, but I will say this one more time. Because of the shit that we got going on in the background, that's truly why I think that this is happening right now. We look, I'm so past these people and like whether or not they're actually like part of the fandom or like not or whether or not that they actually want to get stuff done. With the little bit of time that we've been here, we've been able to come together, prove that we can be positive, raise money for AFSP. We've been able to get answers from Zack Snyder. We've been able to get answers from Netflix. We got Netflix or Zach talking about Netflix. You know what I'm saying? Right? We got Zach talking about Netflix. You know what I'm saying? As that place is like Stino's wilding, bro. Look, we got Zach talking about Netflix, reposting stuff now. Right? I mean, all these things, bro, all these people that have really rocked out, that have been a part of Zach's projects and that they've shown their support, right? And it's just been nothing but pushback, dude. It's been nothing but like, hey, we're gonna still be trying to like, yo, not really support you guys and also keep all these other conversations going. And at the end of the day, it's like, okay, so what happens when it actually comes true? Are we still going to be talking about fucking make the Batfleck movie, dog? Over with WBD? Are we still going to be asking for the shit to be restored? Are we still going to be asking them to fucking release the Air cut, dog? Like, this is what I don't understand. At what point do we move past this company? And you guys wonder why people think, like, the real fans, y'all wonder why people think, like, hey, this shit don't seem like it's real. Because it don't matter what happens. You know what I'm saying? Stino is a fool, bro.
Stop laughing at what I'm saying, bro. Focus on the shit that you talking about.
Nah, I can't, bro. That was hilarious.
That's true.
But, nah, man, this is real talk.
No, you ain't lying.
I just saw it.
You saw it, Stino.
I've heard worse.
I feel it, bro, but not right now.
No, bro, you're not wrong. You're totally right. I'm not talking about what you said to me in private. I'm talking about what you're saying right now.
He right about that too, though.
All
Yeah.
All right. But anyway, no, you're totally right, bro. You've always been right. I mean, and tonight, if nothing else, is proof of the fact that you always been right. So
We just asking for solidarity.
no, stop. Let me stop you. You will not receive any sort of solidarity. You're not going to get any accountability from any of these people. These motherfuckers, I'm about to come out and say, you know what, man, I was totally wrong. They knew they was wrong.
Oh, that's not too much to ask, right? You don't think that's too much to ask?
They knew they was wrong. It ain't too much to ask. It's not. It's too much to expect to receive. That what it is. It ain't too much to ask. But but hear me though.
Pass the plate.
It ain't too much to ask. It's too much to expect to receive. If you were to receive something of this nature that you did not expect, that none of us would expect, that would take a Herculean effort from that person or from that being who would be willing to do something of that nature, right? That would be incredible, but that would be cutting off the financial titty. That would be releasing yourself from the financial titty and being willing to stand on your own merits. Possibly go back to that 9-to-5 that you had that was paying your rent in fucking rural Kentucky or some shit like that. How much you paying for rent out there in Kentucky? Y'all have always been right, bro.
Yo,
Y'all
this
have always
is crazy,
been
bro.
right. And this is nothing but more proof of the fact that you guys have always been on track. The key is to continue and to scale up, scale forward. Never be comfortable with what you have. Don't be comfortable with your setup. Don't be comfortable with any of that shit. And we need to continue to step forward, bro. And I look forward to the moment. And I say look forward to because I know that this is coming. It's probably about a year and 9 or so months since I said this to Sky for the very, very first time. I look forward to the fact that I get that man himself on this program. I look forward to that, bro. Because there is no other program. There's nothing else. There's nowhere else to have this conversation. I talked to my father about this afternoon, and there's nowhere else to have this conversation. Anything else would be fraudulent. Anything else would be disrespect to the actual fandom. And there's nothing that Zack has ever done, or there's nothing that man has ever done to say that he's willing to do that. Let me get my drop, man. Give me a drop.
He said, "Give me a."
I'm drunk, P. Give me a drop.
Hold on, bro. I got you. As a matter of fact.
Yeah, he taking a bottle to the head.
I'm about to go with this one.
Did you guys see the new Superman trailer?
Who's playing Superman? Is it Henry Cavill?
Superman.
I am not going to watch that movie. A dog saves him.
No, you're not. First of all,
Jesus Christ! Is
you're
that
not, you're not
hold
watching
on?
it.
Wait a minute. Is that a fucking
Matthew,
super dog?
Look at this.
Is that a super dog?
I'm out. First of all,
look, it's got super dogs dragging him to safety. It's over.
Listen to me.
The dog.
I watched this with the sound.
Look at the dog. Why is the dog able to drag him? He's taking that girl up in the sky to make out with her.
Hey, Matt, the dog's a bad choice, huh? Admit that.
But he's from another planet.
What happened to the original Superman?
Hold on. I'm with you.
No, not Christopher Reeve. He's
the guy from the
paralyzed.
TV
I'm
show.
talking about the last guy.
Is that a fucking dog, bro?
I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out.
First thing they asked for was the cavalman, bro. That's
He said,
crazy.
is that a fucking dog, bro? I'm out.
Yo, bro. Pause. I love you so much, bro. You knew exactly which
I
drop
like you,
I needed.
bro. Thanks, bro.
You knew exactly what drop I needed, bro.
Oh my god. Hey,
Yo, bro, I swear to God, bro, I will put somebody in a headlock and make them go straight to sleep for nothing but your behalf, bro. off nothing but some gas, bro.
Hey.
I don't need nothing but a head nod from you.
hey, that's why they need to fucking stop tripping at these events, bro.
And I will put somebody in the crippler crossface on your behalf. Bro, I love you so much, bro. I love you so much, bro. You know that.
Hey.
Moms know that.
Facts,
Everybody
bro.
know that, bro. I love
Hey,
you to death, man.
Hey, I love you too, bro. This
That's
is crazy,
my
man.
best friend, y'all.
this is
That's
like
him.
a crazy night, bro. Look at my parents said Justino.
He said the crippler crossface, bro.
That's
Oh my
him.
god,
I'm over here on mute laughing.
bro. This is crazy, dog.
The crippler crossface.
Three German suplexes.
You got to, bro.
In a row.
They got to be snap German suplexes. You know the ones
Ayo. No release.
Yeah.
New Chris Benoit never let go.
Never, bro.
Love you, buddy.
Nah, bro. I love you too. This is just a great night, man. This is dope, and we here celebrating. And look, they don't even know what's coming, bro. We got all kind of shit coming, man. We got multiple projects in the works. We got Project Red Sun, Project Kingdom Come, Project Year 2, Project Old Sun. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on, bro? They don't even know.
And then on top of all of that, I haven't had a drop of water in like 5 hours.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
You didn't have some liquid, but it wasn't water.
It ain't water.
That's not why.
Shit's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
I love it.
We about to start closing this thing on out, bro. Y'all put y'all last questions and comments down at the bottom. Right? We're going to start getting final thoughts. Stino, as we close this thing out, bro, what's your final thoughts, man? This has been a pretty dope stream, and I appreciate you being here, bro. For sure.
Okay, give me a second. Bro, normally when you come to me for closing thoughts, I've already kind of gathered myself to the point where, like, I know. Hold on, don't laugh. I know to a certain degree of exactly what I want to talk about. And it's not that I don't know what I want to talk about. I have so many things that I want to talk about. Can you come back around to me? Not at the very end, but go 2 people before me.
It can't be 2. Because we do
it can't be 2, bro.
So
you know what I'm saying?
You.
I refilled my glass right when you call my name.
No.
I just need a second.
I got you. I'll go to Necron. You know what I'm saying? Right. Necron, bro, what's your final thoughts as we close this thing on out, Brody?
Man, I saw some things this week that made me laugh, and one of them was like Zaslav was like on the screenings was like, "What the hell is this shit?" Like, this is not what he wanted his Superman to be, and this is not what he turned
Guardians
down.
Of the Galaxy Superman.
Yeah, he turned down Snyderverse. So I mean, imagine how stupid he must feel now that he let that go to bring this nonsense in. So, you know, that's gotta hurt for him to make that mistake. Wow.
Crazy.
But on the other hand, let's talk about some Skywalker stuff. Now, Skywalker's channel hit a growth stunt, maybe like half a year ago or whatever, or maybe a little longer. I can't remember exactly, but remember, because it was growing, and certain things happened, and it kind of hit like a brick wall. But now look at you. It seems like the channel's growing exponentially. How do you say that fucking word? Fast, right? And I'm like, yeah. And
for sure.
Thank you. And it's because the real, I'm gonna call them the real fans, because the real fans are Zack's fans. You know, let's just be real. And they're starting to find this channel that's been suppressed by these other people who don't want to talk about it. They're like, I got a new DC video that came out of nowhere and get all these subs, but they don't talk about Zack Snyder, by the way. But Zack this dude has always been on point, always stay true to the message. And now, it's just gonna get crazier for you because look, I'm looking at your repost here.
No,
Zach.
dude, please don't look at the repost. Everything that's coming inside of the text coming inside the comments is all me. Everything.
Oh, okay. It's just amazing, bro. It's amazing to see this finally come. And yeah, Sky is right. We had some freaking weird shit happen. We had our leader kind of die on us, Mikey, and he was like the glue. The glue, Sky. He was the glue, bro, that kept it all together, man.
He absolutely was, bro.
And the best attitude. And then, to have what happened with FA, to do it, just kind of ghost everybody and try to do his own thing and whatever on that was weird. But this dude, under all those, I'm sorry, I'm talking a lot.
Shill Albert.
Well, nah.
Yeah, Shill.
Go ahead, bro.
It just, what? Kept forwarding, dude. Just stayed on point. And this, I believe, dude, this is like your reward for staying on point. The trials and tribulations you had to go through. The things you did. Like you said one time, sometimes you got to be more than just a talking head. And you went out into the real world. You put on a Superman costume at Zack Snyder events. You did shit. And that's badass. And it's paying off in my eyes, like you're getting everything you deserve, dude. You're getting your flowers.
I always knew, y'all. I always knew he was this, y'all. I always knew he was the motherfucking man, y'all. Even when ain't nobody want to listen, y'all. I said it, y'all. I said he was the boy.
And he's right. It's true. That's why, and I wish Austin was here. Shout out to Austin.
Austin's sweet, bro. I kept calling him, bro.
I know. He got to work and all that.
Austin can't be shouted out enough. Let the drunk man stutter for a second. Austin cannot be shouted out enough, bro. I don't give a fuck about time difference. I don't never think about time difference. I don't give a fuck how many hours Austin is different in time for me, bro. He gets anything done that I need done whenever I need it done. He helps out Sky whenever, bro. Austin is a first team offense and defense. You feel me? If they had a first team for the special teams, motherfucker be first team for that too. This nigga be Josh Cribbs, Tyreek Hill, and Josh Allen all in one. Boy, that boy's something different, man. Shout out to him. Forever and ever, for right now, for tomorrow, the next day, and for 10 years from now, bro. Because he ain't going nowhere. Shout out to him.
I want to say for Austin. This one's for Austin. And he'll get it, and I know you two will get it. And people that need to get it, it's not the two table, it's the cool table. So when you say you're interviewing the cool table, you got to make sure to interview the cool table. Now, I know we're not detractions like Sky and Leon. I ain't foolish like that, except over on my metal channel, but that's a whole nother world we'll talk about later. But that
man over there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But guys, we watching and we see things and we see it, and we're like, oh really? All right, cool. So yeah, I just had to make that little thing. But other than that, dude, this is the coolest shit I think I've seen in weeks, months. To see Zack Snyder reposting your trending day, you and Leon's trending day. That is great.
And ain't nobody else even doing nothing that day, if I'm not mistaken. I ain't seen nobody else.
What are they gonna do now? Step on Zach's trending date?
Yeah, bro. Bro, they don't care, dog. They don't care, bro. Bro, look. I know Stino said that it was too much to expect, but I thought we could at least get a day where we couldn't get the Restore talk, bro. Maybe like tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But like the fact that it was going on today, dog, it is kind of like, damn, man. Did we not learn anything? And the answer is no. The answer is no.
Nah,
And
didn't learn shit, bro.
you didn't take the easy battle. Release a Snyder Cut movement was great, right? That was great, but it was still like kind of like studios involved. The movie was shot. They just had to do a little bit.
This a whole other animal, bro.
Yeah, they tried to restore, and that just got shot down hard. Like you said, the weekend that ZSJL's blowing up. They're pouring fucking water on it. So this battle is a lot harder. And I remember Shill saying one time, and this is like towards the end when we started noticing all the things. It's been like a year since that hashtag created. I don't know. It's been a year.
I don't know.
Been a year.
I don't know,
and I was like, what the hell is this shit, man?
I don't know.
Like, bro, it's a lot harder to get something licensed to another company than just to like restore a universe that they already know.
Hey, but here's what I've heard. Who the fuck you hearing this from, dog?
The same people that said he could talk about Zack Snyder now. That's who.
The arm up his rectum that's moving his mouth.
Bro, he said, quote, tweeting a sale post with a restore hashtag is crazy work.
Osha's always right, dude.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Hey, and Osa, add this part to it too. Then you ask a dumbass question like, what is it? What does this mean? Come on, bro.
That's why you can't get hired, man. You can't read instructions. 318.
That shit.
Sell Snyder versus Netflix. Sell ZSJL to Netflix. What the
mean,
hell?
Guys?
What does this mean? I don't understand.
What does it all mean, Basil? Look. All right.
What does it all mean, Basil?
Look. Thanks, Necron, for that, bro.
Right on.
Yo, we got to come back to the homie Stino, though, bro. What's your final thoughts as we close this thing on out, man? What's on your mind, bro?
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna tell you exactly what's on my mind in this exact moment.
See, he was giving permission. He was giving permission, dog.
That's the first thing that's on my mind. I gotta wash my mouth out. Listen, y'all. For me, in general, as a human being, but probably about 40% because I'm drunk. This is a reflection period for me. You guys gave me the confidence and the comfortability to not only begin on YouTube and the internet, but to continue. And for that, I can't do nothing but thank y'all. Every time I've ever met Zack or been in his presence, it's always been welcoming. It's always been warm. He always felt like he enjoyed the content. He enjoyed the tapestry and the menagerie that were all of the dance that was the film industry, but specifically the comic book portion of the film industry that he enjoyed. And he was a part of it. And I can't do anything but thank him for that. Some of y'all know better than others, but most of y'all know at this point, Sky has been my best friend for well over 20 years at this point. And I never wanted to do anything other than support him and be a pillar for him and be somebody that he could share information with and have somebody to bounce information off of, regardless of if I was ever a part of anything stream-wise or internet-wise. I'm blessed to be here. I love supporting my best friend. I love supporting my dog, no matter what. I almost don't give a fuck what we was talking about on here. If my boy was talking about it, nigga, we own that. Shout out to Leon. Shout out to Necron. Shout out to the Cool Table. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man.
Yeah.
We out here, man. Zack, I know that sit down is coming. I know it is. I'm going to have Kobe's on when we do it. And that's a fact. Peace, yo.
Hey, much love, bro. Thank you for being here and for giving your thoughts on the stream, bro. This was an electric stream,
Facts.
and you definitely added to that, man. Said, well said, Stino, right? We got the homie Leon, bro. Man, as we close this thing on out, bro, it's been a super long road. We're finally here now. What's going on, bro? What's on your mind? It's an Abbott said he can't wait to hear the gun conspiracy parts. Hey, it's coming too. We were just talking about that earlier. That part 2 is definitely coming, bro. It's definitely coming. We were literally discussing that earlier today before all this craziness happened. But what's going on, though, Leon? What's your final thoughts, bro?
Final thoughts, man. Hey, I appreciate everybody on this panel for being on here. Sky, myself, you know, we're just gonna enjoy our weekends on our sides of the planet. You know what I'm saying? He West Coast, I'm East Coast. Me and him were just chopping it up. I hop on, start talking to my fam. He talking to his peoples. All of a sudden, he hits me up several times, and I'm like, "What's going on?" I pick up the phone, call him back. He's like, "Bro, you ain't heard?" Lo and behold, Zack Snyder has acknowledged us again in a very specific way, because that brother doesn't hang out on Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it at all. At all. That's not his platform no more. He's like, I'm a viral guy, and we all know why. I mean, you know, the haters kind of ran him off, and he was like, bump this fucking platform. You know what I mean? It's not for me, which I totally understand. So usually he'll pop up on Twitter and throw out an ad or two here and there, or acknowledge a little something real quick. Like recently when he acknowledged a random Man of Steel article about the trailer for Man of Steel. Remember, guys, it's always both. Anyway, now fast forward, he acknowledges us again by reposting the hashtags along with a fire video edit, of fire tribute to his Snyderverse. And thank you, Floyd Lawton, for uploading it. Because that brother Floyd, he be on it, man. And you met Floyd too, Stino. You
Shout
Floyd.
out to Floyd Lawton.
When he was hanging out with us, man, we were all doing our thing, man. We let Floyd know, like, hey, man, we want people like you out here. And look at what happened. Didn't we tell him that?
That's a fact.
We absolutely did. We absolutely did. Yep.
We told Floyd, we said, hey, bro, we appreciate you being out here, man. Like being out in the ether, being on social media and letting your voice be heard. And Sky is behind the scenes encouraging him to do more things, you know, more to come in the future. We'll talk about that later. And look at what happened. Ain't that something? So I hope Floyd, you know, hears these words. If not, I'm gonna say something to him in his DMs and whatnot, or text him, because I do have his number. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is dope that this happened to somebody like Floyd.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It didn't happen to me. It didn't happen to Sky. It didn't happen to Necron, Austin, Stino. It didn't happen to Cool Table or, like, you know, the people in the Syndicate network that you would think. It happened to somebody who has always been cool with the fandom, and he's never rocked the boat with nobody, and he has been lockstep marching forward with what we're doing. He has never looked back. He's not trying to turn into a pillar assault.
Bro's been like
forward.
Bro's been like across the board, what you could really call as bare bones as anybody else, a fucking fan, bro.
Yep. And every time you see a post from him, it's been nothing but something fire and well thought out. You know what I'm saying? So I always appreciate Floyd for that. And the word acknowledge is rattling in my mind. I want to acknowledge everybody in this chat. Y'all are dope. You guys are what gives us the energy to keep doing what we're doing. You know, behind the scenes, we're always trying to think of something to keep us energized, to keep the battery in y'all back, because you guys keep the battery in our backs. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate all of you guys, like 100%. You guys are some of the realest Zack fans that have ever Zack fanned.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all competing with Brazil, basically, because Brazil is like Zack's home, essentially, you know? Shout out to Brazil and India, all the Indian homies out there.
Yeah.
They fought with Zack heavy. So I love it. I love the international flavor. I love the international love. The Syndicate Network chat, the Syndicate Network, Skywalkers. What do you call your people? The Skywalker Army, right? You know what I'm saying?
The Jedi Mafia, bro.
The Jedi Mafia.
That's hard.
Think of the military. The Jedi Mafia. Word. You guys have always been great. You know what I'm saying? My new geeks, you know, Necrons, rockers. I don't know what you call your shit, but
Necronites.
The Necro. Oh, I like that.
Necronites.
You gotta write all that shit down, P.
That's hard. But nah, like, I'm being funny, but I'm also being so serious. Like, this community, man, it's beautiful, man. I love y'all because you guys, y'all don't waver, and when we say something, whether crass, harsh, professional, silky smooth, you guys understand us. You guys get where we're coming from. You get the vibe, you get the energy, you understand the passion, and I appreciate y'all allowing us to be who we are and to just get our shit off, you know what I mean? And you know, we've never tried to be like, you know, I'm the biggest Zack Snyder fan. We're just naturally like doing what we're doing because we know where we came from. We came from the most successful version of the fandom, you know, to date, which was Release, right? The Release of Snyder Cut version of the fandom was the most successful because they got the movie out.
Yep.
Restore didn't happen. Nothing else in between that happened.
Thanks.
They lied about Zack's movie, the original Snyder Cut. They lied about that. They used his daughter's name to promote. We finally get it released. We enjoy it. They promise us sequels. They tease us for projects. Then they say, nah, screw you guys. They tell us it's a cul-de-sac. They hire a guy who doesn't like comic book movies or comic books. Like, that's on record. He's a pedo enthusiast at best. He's a weirdo. And then he comes out and calls our campaign and our movement, Zack Snyder Self Movement, those are the wackiest hashtags I've ever seen. Like, it's just been nothing but opposition, left and right, left and right, left and right. But we've never lost that will and that fire to move forward and march forward. That's why this idea is born of Sky's thoughts. And Sky has always encouraged me and inspired me. And that's why, you know, I came up with the Cell Snyderverse, the Netflix Shield, because of what the fuck we're seeing today, which is a whole bunch of random hashtags. It just should be the very thing that Zack Snyder has acknowledged today, right? It's just fascinating to me, and I keep going back to that. I don't want to, but I have to. I just have to be honest. You know, I have to be honest. And in all honesty, man, like, it is what it is. I'm not gonna keep beating a dead horse on that or harp on that like it's the most important thing. But it is fascinating. The most important thing of this is it is a celebration. Zack Snyder clearly is still interested in DC. My question to the
sure
audience,
he ain't moved on, Leon?
If he's moved on, this is the most this is the most, I don't know, like, non-moving on I've ever seen. But look,
right, this would be the most
question,
engaged I've ever seen a motherfucker that's not moving on in my life.
Facts, right? Like, I moved on, but you still peeping through the window, you still texting and calling.
I was gonna say, man.
No, he proposing.
Facts.
He proposing.
He on one knee. I'm moving on.
Right. I don't want to no more.
Will you marry me?
Proposing.
But I don't want
outside
to.
the front mirror, outside the front window with the boombox.
Right. With the boombox. Word. Shout out. But nah, like, I just have a question to everybody watching, friend or foe. Like, Zach's been talking about DC a lot lately.
Yep.
Why do y'all think that is? That's a rhetorical question. Very rhetorical.
Hey, man.
Answer that for yourself. Why did Zach highlight these hashtags? Hashtag sell ZSJL to Netflix. I will repeat. Hashtag sell ZSJL to Netflix. The hashtag y'all like refuse to acknowledge. Bro, without ZSJL going to Netflix, hello, like, what do we have?
It's redundant, bro.
It's redundant. Hashtag sell Snyderverse to Netflix. Everything you're asking for and all them 20,000 hashtags is right there in hashtag sells Snyderverse to Netflix. Hell, I'll even do you this. I'll even say this. Hashtag restore the Snyderverse on Netflix. Have at it. But you won't use that. I know you won't. Because the message is too direct. And there's a string that's pulled on your back and hanging over your head and a proverbial hand up your rectum guiding you. So you can't do certain things. I'm on to y'all. That Netflix shit is making y'all feel weird. Because I can't do it.
It is, bro.
I get it. It's that Netflix part. I don't give a fuck about the word restore. That's fine. Go restore the Snyderverse on Netflix. Say it. Go ahead. Go for it. It's still the same idea.
Yeah.
Go for it. You have that, guys. You can use it. Go forth and use it. When you fucking don't, I'll know what's up. When you don't do it, and you keep up with these bullshit ass hashtags, not putting the foot to Warner Brothers' neck, and the gentle knock at the door of Netflix by utilizing hashtags that talk a specific conversation. When I know you're not doing that, I know what's up with you. And I'm done.
I feel it, bro. I feel it, man. Hey, it's been a long road. It's been a long, like, arduous path of having people try to say that we don't know what we're doing. You know, it's stupid. It never makes any sense. The first hashtag is redundant. The ROEs don't work. You guys are being toxic, right? We've been called every name in the book other than right. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've been called every name in the book other than right. But hey, at the end of the day, I think that moments like these make all this kind of stuff worth it. Everything that we do, I've always repeated this, you know, it is with you guys in mind and how we could possibly get this thing and always keep it moving towards Zach being able to get his stuff out, right? Like, and that's always been the true north, man. You know, when this idea was born, it was born out of the necessity of WBD slamming that door shut on restoring the Snyderverse, bro. They fired Henry Cavill, right? They were in a great position to give Zach and his characters one last run. Mm-hmm. Ben Affleck was already back. They had already filmed a bunch of this stuff. They had already filmed, so it was already on wax. The Flash could have been a different film. Joker 2 could have been a different film. And that ain't even some Zach shit, but just Aquaman 2, right? Batfleck filmed for that movie. We know it. But he wasn't in that version that y'all saw now, was he? Right? All these movies were different. They had different versions on film that included Snyderverse references. And guess what they had done to them? They were all cut out, and y'all never saw any of that shit. The Flash was ruined, right? Underneath all that bullshit was a great film. You could tell, right? But the fact that they had gone through such lengths to butcher that film and what it was supposed to be, it tells you what what their campaign was on. It was to erase all remnants of Zack Snyder's characters in the universe. Yo, they got Aquaman getting made fun of, saying he sleeps with fishes, right? And you got Superman having a poop fetish, right? And you got Peacemaker being the like just all these things that have brought the brand of DC down and has gotten us to a level that DC fans are filled with more discontent than I've ever seen them ever before. And all this was because you couldn't just give Zack Snyder a last run and let these movies end out on a cool note and then go and reboot. Right? It's so crazy because I was even reading the other day and I totally forgot. Not only was Flashpoint supposed to come at the end, but Zack Snyder's ultimate bad guy was going to be Reverse Flash. Which tells you what?
Reboot.
That TV show would have been perfect ending in that exact way.
You know what I'm saying?
And then reboot it.
Reboot.
Yeah, like, reboot. There you go.
I want to say that.
Handoff.
Bro, no, you're totally right. I want to say that from the perspective of a person who watched every single episode of the TV show. Like, religiously was watching the TV show. Making sure that they were staying abreast of what was going on in terms of the fandom and how they were taking what happened in the comics to what happened in real life. Real life. What the hell am I talking about? What happened in the comics until what was adapted on screen.
Y'all remember what happened when that TV show Flash met Zack's Flash?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that was...
Broke the internet, bro.
Yeah. Everybody loved it.
That shit was fire.
But nah, man, just you know, this thing was always gonna get rebooted, and all they needed to do was just do this last little run, but they couldn't because here's the thing: James Gunn and them were on a time limit, bro. That was the thing; they didn't have the time to let these characters get their last run, because then who knows, right? If that movie is fucking successful. Y'all know how Hollywood worked, and I'm pretty sure he knew how Hollywood worked, right? And it has led to all this discontent through all of the DC fandoms. The Batman 2 fan base is mad as hell. Yo, wait till we get into that. About why that film getting pushed back. It just came out now. Guess what? Guess why, y'all? James Gunn. You know what I'm saying? They sitting there, oh man.
Yep.
The script ain't done. We just heard that was some bullshit. Script been done.
Yo.
Oh, he stole the character, right, or something?
180 days. Anybody in this chat or anybody on stream with us right now, 180 days, $200. Said that movie don't come out. That Superman movie ain't coming out.
Hey, no,
it's coming out.
It might get blocked in certain regions.
Bro.
They got all kind of lawsuits and shit going on.
If it's coming out, then come get the money.
It's gonna come out.
Fuck you talking about?
Hey,
both of y'all.
This is one of those other like situations.
It's an open.
Remember what I'm talking about.
Hey, look.
You about to be paying 3 dudes?
Remember when I was trying to tell you, don't take that other bet?
Whichever one of y'all
and then
got
this
the
was
most
the same
money.
thing. This is the same thing.
Whichever one of y'all betting the most money. Hey, you better give me right now. You see I got both hands on the microphone. You know I'm wild.
I ain't holding you to it. Bro. No.
Come on,
bro.
Oh, 150 said this movie not coming out. It's not
That's
coming
a crazy
out.
bet.
Right. He said that's actually possible, Stino. Hey, send Havoc backing him up, right?
I'm telling you. Okay. All right. Here's my question. Aside from this,
It's crazy, but it's not impossible. I'm with you. I think that it's certainly possible.
And it's because of those lawsuits, I think too, man. That's probably why.
Lawsuits aside. What's the longest you've seen any other movie delayed and still come out? Take your time.
It's been delayed. I mean, it hasn't gotten delayed recently though.
You talking about Superman, right?
Yeah, it's still July 11th.
Oh no. It is because of the lawsuits. That's the
It's
the only strong thing you have right now.
It's been delayed. Okay, I guess I have to ask this question.
No.
It's been. Wait,
it hasn't been.
Wait, what?
No.
I think it's
no.
It's
It
stuck
has
with,
been
it's
delayed
stuck
at
with
least once.
his dad's birthday or something.
Nah, it's on his dad's birthday, bro.
Bro, before he released his dad's birthday, there was a date released. Am I wrong? Am I tweaking?
I don't think there was, honestly.
I thought there was.
Nah, I don't think so.
What's the longest that any DC movie has been delayed? From its
Flash?
I'm talking about.
Yeah, probably Flash.
Right?
What was the distance from its release date to its projected release date?
What, like
Yeah,
years?
no, probably the Flash because it got pushed back. Like probably about
Literally years. It was years.
Yeah, it was years.
Probably 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
And it was because of
and then they kept doing all those fucking reshoots. Yeah,
but it was legal.
Yeah.
No, I mean the issues in terms of what was forcing all of this.
It was different. Regimes kept coming in and changing the movie, right? Every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it started off as like a Walter Hamada thing, and then all of a sudden, like the people that was shooting it was not the people that greenlit it. And yeah, it was just like a whole thing, and they kept changing the movie and changing the movie. This is like they're getting sued by the fucking creators.
No.
The character.
I totally understand what's happening right now.
Oh, okay, cool.
I was just looking for like what would have been the longest standing time in between the projected release date of a film, like realistic projected release date of a film, in terms of when it actually came out.
Yeah, nah, I don't think that this was ever projected to come out anytime but around where near it is. Because of the fact that when he took over, the deal was only for a few years in the first place, and then it was going to end when the movie was coming out, pretty much, or like 1 year after that. So that's when they're trying to get as many projects as they can shooting.
I guess my question is, when did they announce that they're making this film?
Probably in like what, 2023?
Right.
2024,
Okay.
Yeah. When he did his thing, right?
Yeah,
like
probably like
November.
2023.
November, October?
Probably because he was announced to be head of DC Studios in 2022, and they didn't announce it then. Yeah, it was and then the Cavill thing came first, when I don't think that they had announced that there was even going to be a Superman movie. It was just, hey, Cavill's not going to come back. Yeah, it was probably like 2023.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. But it was so it was late 2022. Yeah. After Black Adam. All right, cool. Because the Cavill thing came in December. It was like December 15th.
Right before the turn of the year, yeah. That's
Yep.
right. Yeah.
Yep. Because then right after that, you know what I mean? That's when sale came in like January. You dig?
And I honestly think too, I was reading the chat about Batgirl being canceled with Michael Keaton. I have a feeling James Gunn was big time involved in that too, because
bro, it was all this shit, bro.
Yeah, he didn't want anybody thinking Michael Keaton was going to be Batman either. That's not his Batman.
Nope. But he didn't mind if people thought that George Clooney was his Batman. Man, I can't wait to get into that too. Look, we about to close this thing on out, man. This has been an amazing stream, bro. I'm just glad that everybody was able to be here and rock out, and that all you guys have just been or that have been here from the beginning have been able to stay the course right along with us. And it's just, man, it's just time to keep pushing forward because we got a lot of more shit planned and bigger and better stuff that's gonna keep you guys gassed up and ready to go. And we just gonna keep getting to it, y'all. So, hey, any other final words before we go out here, y'all?
No compromise.
Hashtag sells the jail to Netflix. Hashtag sells Snyder versus Netflix.
Hey,
well, all right.
As much belt as we've been putting to their ass, we need to up the conditions of that belt. We need to turn that motherfucker into a triple strength leather type Joan and get to really, really beating their ass. And I mean that from the standpoint of upping our production levels, upping our camera levels, upping everything that we can possibly up, because we really, really in that position right now. They really, really fucked up. Like I said, they did earlier. They really fucked with the wrong ones, and they really fucked with the wrong movement. And I mean that. So we got to put ourselves in absolute possession to continue. And I say continue to mean continue to put belt to ass. I'm trying to do this shit like Urban Meyer. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to act a fool in this joint. I'm trying to have us give us the contract and have us. They be so they start calling the championship the goddamn Steno Sky. You know what I'm saying? Silver's Cool Table Invitational in this motherfucker. It ain't nothing but the Invitational. It's the McDonald's All American game in this joint. Everything got to come through us.
Thanks, bro. Yep. And with that, we're gonna catch y'all next time. Peace.
Bang.